All right, so we're going to talk about the principles or the rules and fundamentals of good marksmanship and what they involve. And the first principle we're going to talk about is your sight picture. Sight picture is developed through your eyes and the kinesthetic ability of your grip. So it kind of goes together. So normally you talk about sight picture and sight alignment, right? And I want to go back to a principle from the Archers Trinity, and that is eye to arrow and arrow to eye for your sight picture and your sight alignment. I want you to put your bow down, put your tab away, and I want you to just get that arrow out. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at your sight alignment, okay? This goes together with the whole practices and the fundamentals of marksmanship. So I'll go through all together in once before I go through this little drill. This is just a little bit of remedial stuff. So you have sight picture, you have sight alignment, you have grip, you have trigger control. Your trigger control for shooting a bow is your anchor and your release, okay? That's important, because you're either going to have a floating anchor or you're going to have a solid anchor. You have stance, breathing, and follow through. You need to hit all these points. How do we do that? How do we break that down? I don't want you to break it down. I want you to isolate it. What you're going to do is you're going to go do one of the drills from Archers Trinity. You'll notice when I do these drills, my back is not convex. It's not rounded off. So when I come down and I shoot canted, so my bow is opened up this way. Why do I shoot canted? I shoot canted because it opens up my sight picture because both my eyes are open. I'm not closing my eyes, right? I shoot instinctive. I don't shoot point on, gap, or any of those other things. There's nothing wrong with those. And all these shooting drills and the accuracy method will help anyone, regardless of the shooting platform they use. Whether they talk themselves through their shot, whether they go through a real target type of archery, doesn't matter. But these fundamentals will help you, will assist you. So my sight picture is this, okay? All I want you to do, get your arrow without your bow, think about your grip, and all I want you to do is go eye to arrow and arrow to eye, okay? This is from the Archers Trinity method in the Code of Traditional Archery shooting method. Watch. Eye to arrow and arrow to eye. And all I want you to do is pretend you've got your grip and your alignment. Your back is nice and straight. If your back is convex, you're not going to draw with your back tension. You're going to draw with your arm, okay? Watch my arrow. Watch my elbow come up to full draw. And I'm right in my back tension now. I call this principle eye to arrow and arrow to eye, okay? These are throwaway principles that are, of course, important to retain in the beginning, but once you start and develop your own rhythm and your own natural individual way of shooting, following, learn, train, practice, functionalize, individualize, and maintain, you're going to see where I'm going with this. Stay with me.